Hello. Let me pause Spotify. Hello, welcome to the last stream of 2026. That's Spotify, don't do that. Hello, let me make sure everything's good. Everything looking good. Yes. Alright. Please choose. Oh, welcome in. Welcome to the last stream of the year. Felt like ending it off solid with a Stanley Parable. I've always wanted to play this game. I've seen bits of it, but it's been a while, so I don't really know like exactly how to proceed with this. But we're gonna mess around. Have I played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Guess it's like right there. Yeah. Please enter the current time. It is uh 7. We're gonna try to go until the new year. We're gonna try to go until the new year. Like I feel like it's a well, if it's 7:34, well, like 5 hours. I can do this for like 5 hours. No, accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. I am so nervous for this. Oh. Oh, okay, that's cool. It does it for that as well. Oh, I love that. Okay. Let's begin the game. Got a drink on the side as well. I'm actually gonna do stream for like my regular stream time, which is like 3 hours.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was
That's me!
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did.
Damn, that seems
every
really
day,
easy.
every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Let's go!
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh?
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Okay, so I guess my
Something
name
he
is
would never
Stanley.
quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
That's odd.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
We
But
bug?
as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I can move. Okay. I hate Mondays. Me too. Okay, I gotta lower my sensitivity a bit. Camera sensitivity. That's good.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
One of the achievements is called "You Can't Jump," and then the text it says, "No, seriously, we disabled it." I fucking love that. Oh my god, I love that. Okay. Meeting room, meeting room. Where is the meeting room? I guess I just follow this path here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do you ever hold your fingers up when someone says something about the left? Like a fucking dumbass. Like, that happened to me. Like, he said the door on the left. I just held my fingers up, like, which one is it? Oh, okay, it's
Yet
nice.
there was not a single person here either.
Tips for
Feeling
not
a
getting
wave of
fired.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Bi-quarterly post review. What? Bi-quarterly post review. We need more. Oh, they crossed out more, so we need less reviews. Okay. Throw something in the ideas bin. Love that. Okay. Room closet. Wait, is there anything in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so
There's a
he
broom.
turned around and got back on track.
There's a broom here. There's a broom, but there's a wrench.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yeah, I'm shutting the door. There's obviously stuff in here. We have a wrench, some duct
It
tape.
was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Okay, narrator, I love you, buddy, but there is a broom here. There's this thing I forgot the name of.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes, I am.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Because there's
Please offer
interesting
me some
shit in
explanation
here.
I'm genuinely confused.
See, look, okay, see, there's duct tape, there's wrenches, and there's a broom. You can make a little doohickey
You
out
do
of all.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
Buddy.
It didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
It's significant
I
to
never would
me.
have thought to mention it.
I don't give a fuck about the story. It's significant to me. Like, we have... Can't jump because you
Maybe
disabled...
to you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
What do you mean? You know, I'm gonna go to my friends right now and just type
Stanley
in
was
them
fat
like
and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
I'm going to take this broom and beat you up with it. I swear to narrator, please.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
I mean, yes, I am
We got to
dead.
this broom closet, explored it a bit, and we're just about to leave because there's nothing here.
Like, I
But
died via
physical
a snowstorm.
malady of
It's
some
not very...
sort
That's not
shut
nice of
down
you,
your central
man.
nervous system, and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please
Bro.
remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No, I don't want to step out into the hallway. I don't want to. I don't want to step out into the hallway. You can't make me. You cannot make me step out into that hallway. I like it here. This place is comfy. I am not leaving at all. No, nuh-uh. Okay, I guess I'm leaving.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
So if I stepped in here again...
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
What do you mean? This is the story. We can make our own story in here. We can make our own story, you know? It's improv. Ah, he's not gonna say anything else. Okay, I guess I'll leave that over.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I had my
office.
fun. Like, okay, upstairs. Hello? Ah, I can't open that. Okay. What's this? Executive bathroom. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Next, can I take a shit? Don't think so. Okay. Let me out of there. Fuck, what? Oh, wait, PC. Ah, it's not powered on. Okay, over here. Hello, Mr. Boss.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
Damn.
not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Aww.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
What the
Stanley
fuck?
happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into
Ooh.
the newly opened passageway.
Okay, what's this here? Hello? I'm scared, big boss. Man who sold the world. Oh, okay. We're good. Where are we going? Oh, loading. Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not
It's a
go
good,
unanswered
good
for
question
long.
when you think about it. What the fuck? Can I go back up? Okay, I guess I can.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question.
I'm curious.
I just can't wait to find out.
I'm curious. Can you blame a motherfucker for being curious? Oh my god, it's the boss's office.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways
I
could have
know,
never
right?
anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical
so
plot points,
peak.
one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
I'm glad. See, I'm glad we can come to a agreement, Mr. Mysterious narrator, sir. Alright, now I gotta go back downstairs and see what you wanted
Now
me
he's
to
getting
do.
back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I'm just that type of guy, you know? I like to, I don't know.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Stanley walked
Oh.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Huh. Escape. Or mind control. I don't know. Well, that's in red, and red seems scary, so I want to go here. Okay, I want to escape now. I want to escape now. Let me out. It won't let me out. Okay. Hello? The fuck?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay. I guess we'll go this way now. Camera.
Now
Whoa.
the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature
What
revealed.
employee am I?
Each
47?
bore the number of an employee in the building.
Oh, that is me.
Stanley's co-workers.
47, I'm right there.
The lives
I'm right
of
there.
so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them,
I'm right there.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
That's fucking crazy. What does it mean when someone's fired? Let me see that. Okay, wait, what is that one? It's just text right there. Ow. Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
That's
Had
fucking
Stanley
wild.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I mean, maybe.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled
That's
with emotions.
crazy.
Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working.
Ooh.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yeah.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah. Did I do it? I don't know if I did it. Hello? Music!
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I think so?
Yes.
Oh, let's go!
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
I don't want to bother
his
about
co-workers
that.
gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
I can see
Perhaps
trees.
his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
I see
No
trees
longer would anyone tell him
of
where to
green.
go, what to do, or how to feel.
Oh my god, it's a house.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Damn.
And that was
You know, I
all
was
he
expecting
needed
this
to
one to
know.
be in like a city or
It was
something, but
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
we're free.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
It's so peak.
And Stanley was happy.
Let's go. We're free. Beat the game. Complete the Stanley Parable. Let's go. That was surprisingly quick. What the fuck? We're back? Okay, I guess we're
All
back.
of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, so I guess I'll try to figure out more branching
Stanley decided
opportunities
to go to the
here.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So I think now I wanna do that, I wanna do, like, the opposite of everything he said. Wait, what does that mug say? Oh, that's the I Hate Mondays mug. Let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna enter the door on my right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We have a lounge? Ooh, what a room.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What a room. We got a painting.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
What do we want?
here you sit
Cold
looking at
drinks?
these chairs and some
I can't.
paintings.
Oh, I can't crouch.
Really worth it.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess I'll head over then. I guess I'll head out.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go this way. I'm ignoring all of your commands. I'll be back there.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Hey! Shut up. I guess I'll go on this lifting.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Bill Nye?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who has? Oh!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay, I guess I'll pick up the phone. My eyes? Help? Oh, where am I? Oh, it's apartments.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, oh!
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, I won't.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Hello? I don't... Okay, I guess I will, narrator. I guess I will.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Good morning, employee 427. Press F on your keyboard. No, I will not. I will not. I will not press it. I will not. I will do literally anything else but press it. Okay, I guess I will press it.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press V. Okay, sure, I get it.
Pushing buttons, doing
This motherfucker.
exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button, Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Let me out. Please press U. No, I don't want to.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
This motherfucker.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Please press J to watch TV. I can put on
So
TV?
he began to fantasize about his own job.
Oh, no.
First, he imagined that one day while at work,
No.
he stepped out from
Give
his
me
desk
my
to
TV
realize that
back.
all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Give me my TV
The
back.
thought excited him terribly.
Please press N to spend time with the boys. Oh, that's gonna...
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
No.
At last, choice. It barely even mattered what
Let me
lay
out.
behind each door.
I can't even head to the door.
His decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I can't even head out of the door. Please press X to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through
Oh,
this fantasy
fuck
world,
that.
he
Give me
began to
my
fill it
do-
with many
give me
possible
my
paths and
fridge.
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
yellow line?
And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Tell your kids a story?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it
Can
again.
Can I have my stuff
and again,
back?
over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
I'm sorry,
Surely there's an answer
narrator.
down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Tell your wife that is crazy.
But there is no answer.
Oh,
How could there
okay.
possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Give me my fucking shit back. And to go to sleep?
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer.
My bed?
That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
My bed?
But he won't listen to me. He won't
Can I
stop.
have jump?
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm gonna prove him wrong. I'm not gonna do it. Nope. I'm not pushing it. I'm not pushing it. Nope. I'm not pushing it. Nope. We're gonna sit here. We are going to sit here until you get rid of that pop-up. I am not pressing that shit. I am going to push literally anything else but that. I am not pushing that button. We are going to wait here and do literally anything else. I am not pushing O. No, that's not happening. You are going to have to either put more shit in my room, give me everything back, give me my fucking TV, or you can get rid of that pop-up. Nope, we're gonna wait here. I don't care how long it takes. I don't even know if you'll get rid of the pop-up, but you know what? We're gonna figure it out. Better give me that fucking better get rid of that fucking pop-up. I swear to God, I am not pushing O. I am not. Nope. That's not happening. Is it actually going to stay here forever until I press it? I think it is. Fuck, do I have to press it? I think I do. Fuck. Alright, shit.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Well, I tried.
Tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Mirror?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
You know, you could just give me a
I'll try
mirror.
once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. maybe this time. And I tried again.
What?
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
What?
And I tried.
Oh. Okay, did I die? Oh my god, I might have. Okay, that's
All of his co-workers
crazy.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
4B6. Okay. That motherfucker playing solitaire? Oh shit, he is. You know, I'm gonna go that other way. There was that
When
other
Stanley
way
came
I
to a set
found.
of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
There was
lounge
that
first,
other
just to
area.
admire it. Wow. Yes. This room.
This room.
What a beautiful room.
I know,
What a
right?
gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Thank you. See, I'm glad we can come to an agreement. Who?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these
Okay,
chairs
I
and
guess
some
I'm going
paintings.
to
But
head out.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I want to go here.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
And what's down here? There could be some important shit down here, otherwise you wouldn't have this big fancy red button
But
over
Stanley
here.
didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, well,
Yeah, there, yeah, buddy? You good over there?
from here, it's, left.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, no, it's to the right,
Motherfucker.
my mistake. No,
Motherfucker.
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Can I go out the back
It's
door?
clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Alright, yeah, take your time. You know, you gotta do better with
Let's
improv,
see,
man. I'm really telling
right,
you.
Left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
Oh, you found it?
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, wait, are we back here? Oh, shit.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay, closing.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know why I'm always checking this. Like, I feel like someone's just gonna walk past here at some point in the playthrough.
When Stanley...
What the
Wait,
fuck?
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely
So
fresh.
many
Everything should be-
options.
Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I
Did
crouched.
you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Hell
Come on,
yeah.
Stanley, let's find the story.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go. Story, adventure time. Oh my god, okay, this is backrooms as fuck. Oh. What's this place? Okay, I guess I had nothing. Well, we could really benefit from some, like, ambience or something, Mr. Narrator, sir.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we just Do we need to restart the game again?
Probably. I don't know.
We'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Who
It's gotta be
designed
better than
this place?
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Who the fuck designed? Okay, surely it's better now, right?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh God. Oh
Okay,
no.
that's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Help.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Any doors? Wait, so... Hang on. So if I go back in here, those doors now? Nope, still no doors. Okay. I guess I'll just keep going. Unless... Nope, okay. He isn't gonna say anything if I do that. Alright, well, I guess I'll just... What the
Aha!
fuck?
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh, no.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
You got it. Oh, okay. Where the fuck is
Now,
this?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize
We
this
in
place
fucking
at all.
Kentucky?
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Oh, there's
Do you
no
know what?
door.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Let's go.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
I walked.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay, sure. You do you, boo. Ow. Oh,
All right, I've
hell
got a
yeah.
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Hell yeah.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Hell yeah, that's... We love that. Thank you, narrator. What? But wait, what? No, that... No, you wanted me to go this way, right? Yeah, you wanted me to go this way.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from
No,
now
but
on.
You wanted me to go here. You wanted me to take the door on the left to the meeting room, and then you wanted me to go up the stairs to my boss's office. This isn't the story. Okay, hello, line.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Oh, I'm following here.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving
good
forward,
question when you think about it.
Are we implying a journey such
the fuck?
that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life
Oh
itself?
god, the lines...
Whoa.
What the...
Hang on.
Okay.
That got a bit weird back there.
How the fuck?
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
I don't know either,
I
buddy.
think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
What the fuck? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. What the fuck? The line is high. It's over here. Oh, that music is so loud. Monthly Ledger, Corporate and Paladin. Boy, 432 per reviews, okay. Where are we even going?
Wait, cut out the music.
Okay.
Go back and look at that fern.
Oh, this fern right here? Okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, chat, remember this exact fern right here. Because I know I'm not. Resume the music? No music? Okay, that's cool.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I don't think the line knows what we're doing. Oh, we're back here. Okay, so if I walk past here, then... Huh. Maybe I go this way? Okay. Oh, maybe? Maybe this is it? Oh.
No.
Oh, we're back here.
Again, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, he sounds so fed up with everything. I feel so bad. Hello, Line. I will follow you.
But Stanley, I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
You know, you have
We're
a solid
intelligent
point.
People, right?
Yeah,
Why can't we
kind
make
of.
up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ooh, this door. Okay, sure.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Hell
Me
yeah.
and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Oh,
What do you want
no.
our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
Oh, we're here.
I'm ready for it.
We could go back to that fern you said was important.
Oh, no, not you again.
Oh, the line
Stanley,
got
I'd also like
upset.
to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
It's kind of hard not to acknowledge it when it's like, you know, everywhere. Oh, goodbye, Mr. Line. Oh.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Hell yeah.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Just walk in circles for a minute.
You got it.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will
one right here?
taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
You know, the
Since
right
the
door is
answer
often the
clear
right
yes,
option, but
then
the
by
left
all
door will
accounts,
leave us
the
left
door on the
behind.
right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
What is this? Oh, both doors lead here?
Oh,
Confusion
what's
ending.
this?
Okay. We're here from the start.
Confusion ending. You're telling me
Deviate from the maintenance
that's what
room.
this is?
End up in
It's
monitor
all one
room.
giant ending,
Okay.
and we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
Adventure line, nonsense
all
philosophy and music.
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I
Force
restart
restart
again.
adventure into
Then what?
unexplored.
Am I
Okay, so
just
we
supposed
were
to
at the
forget?
fourth restart,
What if I
so.
don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply
So from
because I'm
here,
on this
we restart the
thing.
game. So the
Wall.
narrator forgets about the previous
Well, Who
restarts.
consulted me?
Stanley
I get
attempts
to
to play the
decide.
story, but is
I get
prevented.
a say in all of this.
Unable
Is
to
it
go
really-
anywhere or do
No,
anything.
it can't be.
The game
I don't
restarts
want
on
it to
its
be.
own, which
I don't
brings our
want the
sixth
game
restart.
to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped
Find the
like
line
this.
again.
I won't restart the game.
Begin
I
following
won't
the
do
line.
it. I
Okay, so
won't
the
do
line
it. I
shows up a
won't
lot.
do it.
And then here.
And
What?
the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Okay.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
That's a good.
Will something
Can we go
happen?
back? We can't go back.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose
Applying
in
the
some
confusion
way
ending
that
for
this is a
18
kind of
minutes,
story,
21
wouldn't you
seconds,
agree?
71
I'm not quite
microseconds.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
That is true.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Yeah?
Well, in the meantime, if you...
Hello? Narrator?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm scared. Narrator? You said you would forget about the previous restarts?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door
Okay.
on his left.
I'm gonna experiment a bit. Let's head to the one on the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a
So
wave of disbelief,
Sperm closet!
Stanley decided to go, oh no,
Aww.
no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
okay, I guess okay. So
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm gonna walk down here now instead. Red light. What was that? Oh, I thought I could pick that up.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Crazy?
All
I
of
was
my
crazy
coworkers
once. They put
blinking
me in a room,
mysteriously
a
out of
rubber room
existence in
with
single
rats, and
moment
rats make
for
me
no
crazy.
reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange
How long is
observations.
this fucking
For example,
hallway?
why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close
That is a
automatically
good point.
behind him wherever he went? And for that matter,
That
these
is
rooms
also
were starting
true.
to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
They
No,
might be.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Yeah, that's a
Yo,
solid,
this is all
solid,
a dream.
pretty
Oh,
solid.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Yeah.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Whoa, okay.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
That's crazy.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating
Yeah, I
everything that I'm
mean,
doing?
it's
and
just your humble
now
narrator.
the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Yeah,
Stanley
I mean,
is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock.
I'm
to
awake.
Stanley.
I was
After
just
all,
floating.
He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Yeah.
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
Yeah, okay.
The fresh air of
Oh,
the
we're
world
waking up,
outside
okay.
this one.
What is the dream ending or
Let me
something?
wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Let's go. And now we wake up, right? Oh, fuck. Help!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please.
Oh, my
just
vision.
someone tell me I'm
Ooh.
real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Ooh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh,
On
that
this
me?
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, okay. What the fuck did friend just DM me? What is this? Okay, well, we're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Memo. Why does this feel longer than usual? What the f- No, wait, this is different. This is different. This wasn't like this before.
When Stanley came to a set of two
That wasn't
open
like that
doors,
before.
He entered the door on his left.
That wasn't like that before, right? That wasn't it, no.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
No, let
Stanley
me in the broom
decided to go up
closet.
to his boss's office,
Let
hoping
me
he might find
in.
an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, I guess I'll go upstairs. 2845 was the code, right? Oh wait, what's this room? Elevator? Go up, I guess. This is new, right? Oh, okay. Where are we going? Oh, hang on. Maybe if we go down, it'll do something. Right? Maybe it will. I don't know. Okay, I don't think it will. Okay, that elevator just does absolutely nothing. Got it. 2845 was the code.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh, hell yeah. That's calming.
Feeling soothed
Aw,
and
no
rejuvenated,
playing back!
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Man. Didn't let me do my own thing. Wait,
Stanley
so...
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. I go here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
You're bluffing. You are bluffing. I refuse to believe that.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, you're bluffing.
At this point,
That's an
Stanley
end.
was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Ooh. Wee. Oh. So chat, I will be right back real quick. And we are back. Okay. Were you taking
As
me,
the machine
narrator?
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected
Oh,
that his life
fuck.
had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Very well, narrator. Oh?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was
Who
led
the fuck is
helplessly
this?
into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, what is this? The
And yet it would be
Stanley
just a few
Parable.
minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
It's a good question.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What is this, a museum? Oh, it is. The office, okay. That's me, oh my god. The two doors. The set of the two doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. It was that important, huh, Corridor? The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor had been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Okay. That's sick. Office computers, installing Chart Pro, that, and employee database. Okay. What's this here? Button sounds. Okay. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Okay. Ooh, I like that one. Okay. What's this place here? The office. Maintenance room. Okay. Printer. Oh, Warzone? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh, I would have wanted that. That would have looked sick. Ultra Deluxe announcement. Okay. What's this? Okay. The lounge, an early version of the lounge. That's okay. I love that. We have the apartment timer. There used to be a timer in there? Okay. What's this? Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. This one represents the fourth version of the ending. What is the Zending? The Z ending. Oh. And Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Okay. Yellow. I wanted to press that. The freedom ending. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Not really.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward.
Press escape and press quit. Right? You told me to press escape and press quit, so I did.
This is the story of a man named Stan.
I already did this. I'm sorry, she told me to press escape and press quit, so I figured I did. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content? Ooh.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't know either, buddy. I can't wait to see the new content.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
You're welcome.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
You got it.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Is the elevator gonna start going?
Is it broken? What's going on here?
Hello, elevator?
Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if the... oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Hello? Is it broken? Hello? Oh, okay. They added it!
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I can finally jump! They brought it! They finally made it so I can jump! No, I used my last jump. I didn't know that was my last one. I don't want to go. I didn't know that was my last jump. I guess I'll go.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Is that just a sign that says thank you for enjoying the new content? Oh my god, it is.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please."
No way, right? There's no way. Hold up. Oh my god, there actually is. Test achievement, please ignore. Test achievement description, replace this. That is amazing.
What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Oh god, he's going to Twitter.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Okay, that sounds
Say,
good.
friend.
Sounds good. Oh, he called me a friend. Hell yeah. Huh? Hello?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. What you got for me, buddy? Damn, it's really taking a long time to load. Narrator, can we, like, speed... Thank you.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about
I know, it
the
had
past
jumping, which was
and
pretty
how much
fun.
better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Oh, shit.
Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh, that's nice. No, you really outdid yourself, narrator. I like this place.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Alright. Looking pretty good. What is that? Unachievable. It is impossible to... Oh, I wanted to try getting that. Oh my god, it's me. Oh, what's this?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
I do play Persona
and now
3.
It's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even Stanley
They took
Parable
unlimited
anymore.
bacon.
It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
What's this? Memory zone maintenance, okay. And over here is another review.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories. Oh, these were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh god, it's
No.
Steam.
Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Knowing Steam, absolutely not.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I'm so sorry, Logan. I'm so sorry, narrator. This is not doing too hot. Oh, in here maybe? Nope, okay. Oh, it's another one.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Oh, poor guy, he's going
Tell
through
me
it.
if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
No, you aren't.
Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley
Whoa.
Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop...
Oh my god, he's
You're
back!
You see, you were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better.
I'm gonna let him
educated
ramble
on
for a
exactly how
second.
Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved video game properties of all time. The additions and changes made to this expansion will surely resonate in the annals of the history of all media ever made. It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable was carved has itself been transmuted, offering a message of hope to those who have ever erred in their judgment. You are not beyond redemption. You may change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before. If there is any message to be taken from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, it is this. What a fortune, a privilege, a joy it is to have had such an experience. It leaves me hopeful that as a community, as a world, there is time for us to become our greatest selves, as great as we ever
Has
could
he been
dream of
speaking
in our
wisdom,
wildest,
chat?
most ambitious visions for a brighter future. Wow. Now, Stanley, that's
He been
a review.
preaching.
It's perfect. It's the perfect review. It's the review I've always dreamed of receiving. I have to read it again. It's simply too wonderful.
No, please don't.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Oh,
that
dear.
last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room.
Oh.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here.
Well, let's find
and
out.
More than... Oh, Stanley.
Oh, he's been gone for a while.
Back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, he's
It's
back.
you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin...
Did he get bored and left? Hello, narrator? I'm scared. My fucking ears! Narrator! Didn't let him press the button?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are a cup.
Hello? Narrator? You go insane, buddy? Are you good? You're not going insane on me, are you?
The end is never the end.
Okay, he's going insane.
Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never
Hey,
the end, is never the
he got
end,
bars, though.
End is never the end, is never...
Put like a beat track over that, and he's perfectly fine. Is it raining? Oh, it's leaking. Okay. Oh! Yeah, that looks to be a minor design flaw. Oh. Oh, it's all sunny now. Yippee. So I think you get that patched up, I think. Okay, you know, patch up with some grass. Sure, that works. Oh. Help. Push the button, push the fucking button, push the fucking button. Hello? Oh, what the fuck? I can... Hello? What the fuck happened to the memory zone? fuck happened? Narrator? Buddy? Buddy old pal of mine? Narrator, what happened? I don't even know what the fuck just happened. Oh. Okay, we're back. Oh. Yeah, narrator, maybe we don't head back there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Check this stuff. I always feel like someone's gonna be walking there. Ooh! The new content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Well, it's kind of hard to miss it when you do all the big, flashy neon light stuff. Like, I don't know how you expect it. I'm not that blind. Like, I have glasses and all that stuff, but damn, have a little confidence in me. Where are we going, buddy?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about
Okay.
how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
What are you
Which
announcing
is
a fucking
why
sequel?
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
This motherfucker's announcing a sequel. He's pulling a Disney. Narrator, I don't know how to tell you this. This is not a good idea.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Okay.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
I don't know.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Okay. You know, you're gonna need to sell me on this a bit, buddy.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Okay.
I figure
The show
that
floor.
if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development
you fit
is
that in
much
your
more
narrator?
of a fuzzy magic than
Narrator, how'd
anything
you fit the bus in
scientific
here?
or logical, really.
Alright, let's see what he got. Let's see what he has for us. Okay.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Oh, okay. The button that says the name of the player that... What? Hold up.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first
Can we
and
bring the
most
jump
obvious
circle back?
answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Jim.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to
My
really
name is Jim.
simulate the full experience.
It's not my
of
actual
this
name,
feature.
but Jim.
Just play along. I
am
promise
Jim.
you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
It's kind of dark, but yeah, I
If
feel like
so,
Jim.
Then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Jim.
Oh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal value.
I'm done.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes
Jim,
a person can
Jim,
be too much
Jim,
Jim.
Jim.
I'm putting the Jim button
Jim.
away. Otherwise, soon
Jim.
you'll start to lose all
Jim.
sense of who you actually
Jim.
are.
Jim.
No, bring it back. Bring it back. Oh, God, I almost died for a second. The Jim in me left. Okay. Now that's pretty fun. What else you got for me, buddy? Ooh, the hole.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Epilogue?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Okay. What's this thing? Free achievement? Hell yeah. I'll take a free achievement. Is this the test achievement?
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game?
Oh,
on
hell
accident?
yeah.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist.
Let me
right
pull it.
now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to
Let me
at
pull
last
it.
satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Give me the achievement. Give me the achievement, please. I don't think it'll let me. I don't think it'll let me. Man, I was really looking forward to getting that achievement too.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
My jump
You
circle!
know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2
Yes,
as
please,
well.
I had fun with that.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
You motherfucker, give me my jumps. Collectibles? Ooh. Collect them all.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative
Who are
is
those
that there
people,
will be
narrator?
no reward for collecting all of them.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh, is that me? Hell yeah.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big
I don't want to
fancy
exit just yet.
reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Infinite hole. Ooh. What's this? Please, no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration.
I took
like
a
balloons.
screenshot.
But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Huh. Probably get well someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Oh, you
Happy
motherfucker.
12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
I didn't want that.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Can I scan that QR code? I'm curious. I want to scan it. Hang on. Surely, right? Like, surely I can scan this. Come on, let me scan it. Oh, it won't let me scan it, okay. That sucks. I wanted to scan that. Let me go back here. Well, no, the reassurance bucket. Hang on, I want to go to that, infinite hole first. Well, that is down here. Okay. Hello, entrance infinity. Is it down here?
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's
Really?
right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it wonderful?
Hell
One
yeah.
of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
But if you told me to teleport, then Happy New Year. Thank you,
Now, I don't
Tanner.
mean to be a
Happy New
bummer,
Year.
But I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
If you want me to do it sooner, then surely this hole can't be infinite, right?
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the
Aha!
hole. Is it a very, very deep
I
hole?
fucking knew it.
Yes, certainly it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishing.
Yeah, this is gonna be the
deep
last
hole.
stream
It is.
of the new
Is it
year, which I'm honestly
infinite?
really happy about.
Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Oh!
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look,
Wait, this
I
isn't the
think
first
the
stream of
issue
New
here
Year?
is just
It's,
that you're
still
unusually
December for me.
fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall?
Like right now, it's like 9:18 for
I
me.
figured the hole was as deep as
So I have
anyone
like
would
3
actually
hours
need. Don't you
until
put this on
I
me.
officially
Maybe
enter
you're the
2026.
problem.
Damn, okay.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we.
I'm
both said
sorry, I
something
just wanted
we
to see what the
didn't
bottom was
mean. Why
like.
didn't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp
Yeah,
up
that
to
works
the top
out.
of the hole, and we can move on. I'll
Okay.
just be up here when you're ready.
Okay, I'm sorry, narrator, I'm sorry.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
I'm sorry, narrator, I didn't mean to make you mad, I'm sorry. Please do not smite me, I love your infinite hole. I love your hole, narrator. We're just gonna ignore what I just said. Yeah, what's that up there? Oh, it won't let me go up there. Uh-huh, yeah, we don't gotta worry about that. So there was this thing about a bucket I saw. Where was that at? Is it up here? Settings... Settings World Champion, hold up. I wanna see this. Alright, it won't let me go in there, okay. I guess I'll go see the bucket. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of everything if you tell me no screenshots. The Stanley Parable 2 Reassurance Bucket, okay.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
Uh-huh.
That it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill
Oh my
your mind
God.
and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution
Can I pick
for
up the
me
bucket?
than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Bucket. Hell yeah.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Oh my
The
god,
benefits
thank
of the
you.
bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
It's your friend, now carry it everywhere. Well, we need to think of a name for him if we're gonna carry him everywhere. How about, what are we naming him?
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Bucky.
Really should
Bucky
win
the
an
Buck.
award if you haven't
Ooh.
already.
Ooh, I love that. Hell yeah, Bucky the Bucket. You love it. You'll love to see it. Where's the exit at? I think that's everything. Exit's over this way, right? Let me see. So we did Jump Circle, the free achievement. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. We checked out the merch. Yeah, I think that is everything. Alright, well this is very nice, narrator. I love this. You know, narrator, I believe in you.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Mm-hmm. This is all very nice, narrator.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yeah, I
Yes,
love
I know
them.
it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul.
I believe in you,
It's
narrator.
going to work.
You got this,
There's
I believe.
Definitely a good game in there
If you
somewhere.
want, you can
Say,
borrow
let's
Bucky.
do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Alright, you got this.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley
Oh my god, oh my god,
Parable
oh my god.
2.
Hell yeah. Hey! Who did that?
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
Yeah, I love it.
sort of.
You have the
okay.
gym button, the jump circle.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Oh, that one was fine. That one was fine. I like
Yes,
that one.
This is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
You know, I kind of like the other one more.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy
I like the other
creating
one.
gags, but they don't add up to anything.
The other one was
I wanted
nice.
more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose
It could.
But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up.
Okay, you got this. I believe.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh my fucking god. This motherfucker. Oh my god. The narrator is a design genius. Oh my fucking god.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
I'm skipping. Oh my god.
All of his coworkers
The fucking
were gone.
balloons.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Bucket. Okay. We'll pick up Bucky.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Hell yeah, we got Bucky.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
No, we'll enter the one on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Hell yeah.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Hell yeah, Bucky is incredibly smart.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
What? You
Stanley
take that
took
back.
the door on his left to go, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
You take that back. Bucky is never wrong.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your
Can I give them
companion
Bucky?
and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
Oh, how
That your
dare!
relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object
No, this
which
bucket is
happened to lay
special.
in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I've never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Fuck you.
Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket.
Can I give them the
as they
bucket,
have
actually? Is that a
changed and
thing?
evolved over the years. Let him have it. Okay, I've got you something which
Oh.
I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we
Dropping Bucky? I don't...
There. Now it's settled. No more debate.
Okay.
No more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet.
Hell
with all
yeah.
Your meandering philosophical
Fuck you, broom
diatribes
closet.
about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, Broom Closet. You are not having Bucky.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I hear collectible.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Hell yeah. Let's go back up. Oh!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley things.
Ooh, I like that.
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under
Ooh,
your
a
belt.
Stanlerine. Okay, come on, Bucket. Let's go. Come on, Bucky.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think?
Ooh, I
Stan?
like Figley,
What
actually.
name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me. The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Hell yeah,
Soothing
Bucky.
him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Thank you, Bucky. We love you, Bucky.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Bucky, you see
television
this shit?
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Let's turn this on.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone
Whoa, I
in
can't drop the
office was
bucket. I
being
can't drop the bucket.
videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
It's
as
okay,
Stanley
Bucky, it'll be
held it
fine.
Gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Everything will be fine, Bucky. Have faith. We got this. They all have a bucket in there?
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
I hope not.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds
I hope
of
not.
things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Yeah, it's like that one scene in Castaway where you can only talk to
But
Wilson.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking,
What about the
eating,
fourth emotion?
working, all of
Bucket.
it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Hell yeah.
They high-fived in a really cool way. And the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go through that again and see what happens when I press no with the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine.
Hell yeah.
Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them
It's a pretty
wanted to
weird
begin
goal, but I
watching a
support
movie,
him.
any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they
This is my
lived
bucket. This is my
together,
biggest friend right
with
here.
one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Hello?
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
The fuck is this?
An unbearable silence filled the room.
Bucket, what's going on, buddy?
moving in uncertainty.
Bucky.
Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No!
And
No!
the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket.
You can't have him!
Hence, not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not
Fuck.
while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad.
Yeah, if we
Stanley
have
thought
the
to
bucket,
himself.
we'll be
As long
fine.
as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
What was that?
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like?
Huh?
There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo?
I don't
He
know.
could no longer recall.
Meeting today in the meeting room. That was new. Hello, bucket.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his
My
arms,
bucket.
and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
My bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
It said there was a meeting today, right? What the fuck? Trust a completionist instinct. There will be a reward for finding them all. Mission status. A large room, lots of boxes. Some were both red and blue. You aren't getting my bucket.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I want to see what happens when I press, when I press no on that sign.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
2,
to discover
4,
not an
2, 8,
indication of any
4,
human life.
285, not 2845.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
2845, let's go.
The bucket knew all along.
It was the bucket.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
We got this.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Somewhere with the load of boxes. I feel like I remember where that
Lights
is.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Well, I think that's the place where I got that confusion ending.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
can't drop
Everyone in
Bucky,
the
I'm not
office
doing
was
that.
being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter, his one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
I trust Bucky. Okay. Time to see. Or okay. So I want to
But
press
here
no
was
on
the
that.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would... But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button
Bucket!
to turn on the controls.
Bucky, what are you doing?
Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this?
Bucky betrayed
Stanley
me!
was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
What the fuck?
Birds. Silly, silly birds.
Hell
The
yeah.
control buttons became active again.
Oh.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds.
Oh, look at
after
that bird
another,
right there.
And then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all.
Penguins!
It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Are there owls?
The mind control.
I think so. Hopefully, let me check.
To disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley
Oh,
marveled
it's
at
a
the
duck!
metal genius in his hands.
Okay.
The one who had pointed him
Come on,
toward
give
this
me an owl.
incredible discovery.
Give me an owl.
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent
Owls!
the rest of their lives here in this place.
Yes!
Living through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely
I was
the
not
best.
expecting this.
And Stanley was happy.
The best kind of bird right there, yes sir. Look at them. Let's go. Oh, fuck yeah. Birds.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Nah, yeah, the birds are gone. Okay, I'm gonna try to hunt after those two, Stanley figurines.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm gonna go
Perhaps he
here.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood
gonna
true
leave it.
happiness. But eager to get back to business,
So I'm gonna go
Stanley
this
took
way.
the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad
Oh,
at
I think
following
I see it.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
There it is. Okay. Ooh, as tempting as it is to go there, I want to get this first.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us
Oh,
can.
yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that one. Okay, I want to see what's over here now. There's something here, right? It's all the way over here.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. Was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. Was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. Was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
You kidding me?
So far off the beaten path.
That's the narrator?
You didn't think I was actually just
Oh.
recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life
buddy,
being an
damn.
unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
I'm sorry.
I've become sad. Look what you've done to me.
I'm
This is
sorry.
all
This-
your
no,
fault.
It isn't. You're the one who... This is
All of
new.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is new.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
The whiteboard ending. Dog mode. What the fuck? Hell yeah. The whiteboard ending. That was amazing. I like that.
When Stanley came to a set of
Nope,
2 open
I'm going to the one on the left
doors,
again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm not doing that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
Can I go down
years
this way?
ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
And I want to check.
I
I wanna,
realize that
okay,
investing
yeah, I'm gonna
your
go here.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the
Maybe
fact
there was
is that
something
the
I missed
story
out
has
on
been
doing
about
at
nothing
that
but you
phone thing.
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
Oh, it's 10. Oh, I can go down
Please,
there.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back
Like, I was
into your
curious
life.
about this stuff.
She's been waiting.
But, like, when I got here at first, but I want to see if I can do it again.
That's her, Stanley.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach
Can
out to
I
her.
just...
If you can truly play... Oh, no,
What?
you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to
Oh,
be
I didn't know I could do that. I thought I wanted to try that.
Chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one
That's not what
another.
happened.
Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
That's not what
Not
happened.
picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand.
Can I plug it back in?
How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
What?
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
What the fuck?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
I'm sorry.
It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
I'm going
to.
stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
No, you
Please
don't have
observe
to.
this helpful instruction.
I totally know what I'm doing.
Choice.
Boop.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the
Food?
real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find
Fish.
yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Welcome
What the
back.
fuck
You
happened?
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Where you taking me? This way, right?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative
Literally fucking
contradiction
Dragon
gets
Ball.
any worse.
You know how many times they fucking killed off
Unfortunately,
Goku?
It seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
It won't let me jump off. That would be so fucking funny if I could have done that. Hello? No, I thought it let me do something. You having me walk back to the doors?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
What if I don't want to be in the real world?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This one here, then. Okay.
No!
Oh.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay. Maybe I do need to go over there now. Okay, so if I go this way now. And then I go back. Then go here. Nope, still the same. Okay. I guess I will. I guess I'll just see what he has for me. Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
Oh, I'm sorry.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. What
He's
am I
rushing
supposed
out.
to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
Oh, he's going out. He's crashing out.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh. Hello? Narrator? Looking a lot like the opening sequence to Portal 2 here.
Here in this pile of rubbish. With you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Actually, I'm in my 20s, but thank you.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh, I guess we're
that
back.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The one on the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh, what the fuck?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I'm scared.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right. Door on the right? Hello?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right. Narrator. Buddy. Good, easy.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh, he's freaking out.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This one right here. He isn't even saying anything. Narrator.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Am I getting
That
bugged?
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I'm gonna keep going
he
there.
entered the door on his left.
Oh, it looks a bit different. I don't think these chairs were here before. Okay, I guess I'll go through the door on the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, I guess. Well, okay. I guess I'm just gonna.
Exactly
Okay,
as
I
Stanley
guess
would.
I'll just go through the
That
one on the
means
right.
Choosing responsibly and always putting the
Or left,
story
fuck.
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I guess I'll just enter the door on the left then.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
I
of
want my bucket.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want my. This is new.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
This is new.
until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work?
Night
There was
Shark
only one way to
115?
find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115? Hello?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I'm trying. Am I mute?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me.
No,
did
I
you?
didn't. I'm trying to fucking.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 1. No, there's no microphone settings. Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you had better
I
things to do.
am trying.
I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Okay. Where the
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
What the fuck?
Entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
That's me?
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I
end.
need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
That's crazy.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
What?
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I
No,
simply
he's
need
getting
you to take
desperate.
that step
What?
forward, please. Choose. Do something.
Oh, that's sad.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
Oh, I feel bad.
Time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the
You want the
best.
bucket, narrator? Sorry, Leroy.
All right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh, that's sad. This is new.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not
Okay,
the
I wanna
correct
get that
way to the
last,
meeting room,
Stanley
and
figurine.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I want that last one.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
So I'm
he wasn't
assuming it's
5
over
years ago.
there, right? Because you said I could jump off this
Look,
stuff.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
So,
I realize that
if
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Okay.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Oh, yeah.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now
Oh,
listen
right here.
carefully, this is important.
Oh,
Stanley
yeah,
walked,
last
and
one.
there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
Hell
I
yeah.
would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Hell yeah. Blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out
Oh, I love that.
specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Hell yeah, this is
Help me
peak.
here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Skill
Work
trees?
with me. You give me absolutely
I
nothing
kind of
so
want that
far.
Warzone ending I saw
Tell
in the
you what,
museum.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Hell yeah.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Yeah.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical
Like a solid
feedback
4.
here.
I like the new options.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you.
If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard? What? Good old Neil. These are actually people. A dead rat. Oh, I love that. That was fun. Let's go back here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yeah. You know, I feel like completionists
Hey,
and
I nearly
leaderboard
forgot.
people.
I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Sure, go ahead.
Let me boot it up.
What you got for me, buddy?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
4
Be
hours?
sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, that is loud. Oh, that is loud. That is incredibly loud. What happens if I let him go there? Nope. What happens?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite
No,
me?
I did it because I don't want to
Because if
spend
it's the
4
latter,
hours
I don't
pushing
know
a
what to
button.
do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
What? What are we playing? What are you even playing?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, what are we playing now? What are we playing now, buddy, pal, friend of mine? Sure you've had something good in that Steam library of yours. Oh, hell yeah.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Hell
What's your
yeah.
backstory? What is our motivation?
Well,
it seems
what is
obvious
this?
to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your
Hell yeah.
perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it.
Oh,
What
that's a
fascinating
cool
venture
ass.
into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley, and it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Oh, I love this. Oh, this is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. This game Firewatch? I think it is. I don't know.
Oh no.
What the
No, it can't be.
Talatus, I fucking hate. I did it, Talatus, I did. I got a fucking Steam notification from Talatus. It just says, burn that baby. This motherfucker.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly
hell
block it
yeah.
off.
Aww.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that That
I wanted to do it. I wanted to go to
that big open,
Jonesy.
just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any.
Oh, he hates open world games.
Thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
All right, what are you
Preferably
playing
something
now?
with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
What are we playing now, buddy?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
What are we doing? Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in.
Rocket
There's any
League? What the
possibility that you
fuck?
could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Do you have a car for me?
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Why are we
Okay, so
here?
what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
No,
Oh,
it's
what
Rocket
fun.
League.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yeah, I think
Whatever
surely
you
we
say,
must.
buddy.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Ball! Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so fucking fast. Come on, give me that shit.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is
Not
this
really.
fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard
It's pretty
on?
fun, you know.
Stanley,
Get
I
to
have a
feel
thought.
like a hamster right
And
now.
I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball,
Give me the ball.
generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls
What?
makes for an even more euphoric sports
No way,
experience.
no way.
I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
More.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to
can I
have
dribble?
more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
More of them! Oh, hell yeah! Balls! Let's go! Move this one over here. Come on!
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Wait, can I get myself
Are you
stuck?
having fun? Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh! I didn't mean to? Where am I?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
It's kind of late.
Story without me. You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I didn't mean to. Oh. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell. Set of two open doors. He took the door on his left. Right? Help. Narrator. Buddy. Buddy O'Palamine. Oh, can't head that way. Let's see. Where do I feel like going? Because I fell from here. If I go here and then I take this path here. A light! My office! I'm safe here. Okay, so... Oh! What's happening?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end,
To make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
That's, Oh, there we go. Okay, are we good now, narrator? Are we good? Are we chill? Oh, I think we're chill now.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on
Nope,
things.
let me out.
It's those figurines. Those figglers.
Oh?
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it
Pretty
fill
much,
you to the
yeah.
brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love
sure
nothing
thing.
more than to revisit the figurines. Just
Well, you
one
see, you
more
tidied
time.
this place up a bit since all hell broke loose. So, you know, I'm happy for you, man. You did a little bit of redecorating. I'm gonna go this way. Nope, it won't let me.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
7 out of 6. There's... what?
And here was a second Stanlerine. I'll be honest, back then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable
8 out of
ways.
6? Is it gonna go to 12?
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
The bathroom.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible
Extreme
to
bathrooms.
third time doing anything.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
No.
Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember.
No,
being
it
in this
wasn't.
room,
It was
but
in
it's
the,
still in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
No, this wasn't it. This wasn't where we found it. We found it in the... we went to the bathroom, and then we went... and then we went to the one with the boxes. We weren't here. Your memory's shit, narrator.
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Oh, we did. Let's see this. Hell yeah. It's mini stand number 5. You found it near the... oh, hell yeah.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Oh, I love that. That was so fucking peak. I'm gonna go this way.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any
Oh,
other,
that was so funny.
except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Oh, I fucking love this game.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present
Whoa.
moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
Aww.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't
Okay,
there some way
thank
we can
you.
stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction.
Oh,
See
he's
how
getting
that
addicted.
feels. Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors.
13 out of 6.
I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the Memory Zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going, I want more.
Narrator, you're gonna get Figley with... Well, you're gonna...
And
Narrator,
here's where I made
please.
that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
I did.
Yes, I love that video.
Oh my, that video is so fucking peak. Can I fall? Oh, I can't. And then there was this one, which wasn't the one we
Still
found.
don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
It is a solid room, but we were never here. And then we were on the shitter.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy
Oh,
of
that's so
collecting.
fucking funny,
I'm
though.
very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Okay, so we got that one there. So next one was not the boss office. It was downstairs.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to
18.
leave it? Keep going.
Keep going. Thank you. Will do.
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines.
18 out of
I want
6.
More memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Nothing really. Collect them all. What? Oh, we're back here. Okay.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were
Oh,
originally
I wanted to
sold
jump.
on. I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say, oh yes, the two doors.
So he's
Who
getting
could have forgotten
nostalgic.
that? Classic memory, this one.
My office.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
I don't
There's
remember.
something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Oh, narrator.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he
We're the
collected
narrator?
figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, that's so peak. Okay, in order to respect the narrator, this is gonna be the last run.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're gonna do everything right, and we're gonna escape one more
Stanley
time.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Oh, that was so peak. What?
Yet there was not a single person
Reboot
there
the
either.
game entirely.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, reboot the game entirely. So, quit to menu. Quit to desktop. And then relaunch the game. Right? It said reboot the game entirely, so... Please enter the current time. It's like 10:30. Hang on. What? What are we hanging on? Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Okay. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you. That's amazing. But it said reboot the game entirely, so...
This is the story of a man named
So
Stanley.
we're gonna let this play out.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
No, we already did this, never mind. So... Welcome
All
back.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It said something. Like, reboot the game entirely. So if I go
When
back
Stanley
over
came
there...
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh,
Feeling
okay.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
Yahoo!
boss's
Hello, Sai,
office,
welcome
hoping he
in.
might find an answer there.
We're gonna
Coming
do
to a
one
staircase,
last
Stanley
run, but
walked
then we are
upstairs
getting
to
ready
his
to raid
boss's
out
office.
afterwards, because I wanted to see something. But hello, Sai, welcome in. How are you
Staring into his
doing?
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Hey, pretty calming.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Here, let's Let's head here now.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I want to try shutting.
Stanley
I want to try
walked
turning
straight
it
ahead
on.
through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I tried turning it on with the bucket, and it showed a bunch of cool fucking birds.
The lights
So I wonder what
rose
happens
on
when I
an
turn it
enormous
on without the
room packed with
bucket.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Alright, so now let me get the elevator.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The
Okay,
heart
I want
of
to
the
turn it
operation.
on.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it
Will it
monitored
show
and
birds again, or
commanded from
something
this
else? I don't
very
know.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah, I wanted to
After
see
they
birds.
kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Whoa!
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid
Wait,
you don't
push
have
it.
nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire
What do you
complex.
mean?
How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
Oh,
Stanley?
fuck.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Okay.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so
5.
little time left to enjoy it.
Let me see these
Mere
buttons.
moments
Okay.
until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Red, green,
More
yellow,
time
blue.
to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I
Red.
barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before
Okay.
you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a
Blue
good
is number 3,
You're
so
gonna die
okay.
anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to
So
them.
blue is
I
3.
raised them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
That
Other
console's
times,
disabled.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of
Okay.
events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make
3
sense
attempts
of
remaining.
everything
What?
and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Okay, hang on.
My goodness, only 34 seconds
Fuck.
left. But I'm
one
enjoying
is
this
this?
so much.
You know
A
what?
4.
To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Okay, thank you.
These are precious additional seconds.
I need that. Okay.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
1.
Oh dear me, what's the
2.
matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no
3's
idea
over
where
here.
you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
Press
Running
1,
from button
2,
to
3.
button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons.
This is
No,
4.
these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Surely, right?
That Stanley. That this video game can be beaten.
So 5 is like right
One
here.
solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
That did
You're in
absolutely
for quite a
nothing.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
Red 1.
It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a
Enable
tragedy.
backup power. Where's
You
backup
wanted
power?
to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you
Goodbye, employee 427. What do you
take a
mean?
look at the clock, Stanley.
Wait, what's
That's
this? This is
30
open.
seconds
This opened
you
up.
have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
I wanted
Will
to
you
open
cling
that.
desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your
Well,
inevitable life
07.
from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Okay. I want to check something else now. Fuck, because I just remembered they mentioned an epilogue. Okay, we're gonna do this again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're gonna do this again, because I know they mentioned an epilogue.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
So we're gonna try to
he entered
quickly
the door on his
speed
left.
through this.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, so go here, and this way. 4825 was the code.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad.
Thank you.
Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Damn, even he's getting bored of me pressing all the buttons. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, let me go here, push that.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I think so. Let's go.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Alright, let's go up here now. At a fucking bed? No, that's the stairs.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions
Hopefully.
had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alright, let's
But
try
here was
turning
the
it off
proof,
now.
the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
Alright, let's see if the epilogue is here. See if Mr. Narrator added it in.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Alright.
Stanley felt the cool
Time to see if
breeze
there's an
upon his
epilogue.
skin, the feeling of
If not, then we're going to
liberation,
raid out. I mean, we were going to raid out
immense possibility of the
anyways.
new path before him.
Because I know who we are
This
going
was
to
exactly
raid.
the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Did he figure out where to put the epilogue? Nope, no epilogue. Okay. That game was really fun. Fun and chaotic. I love it. Okay. Yeah, it's like 5:30 in the morning. I just finished partying. Well, hello. Hope that went well. But yeah, we are going to raid out into Safara de Noma. They are a good friend. They are going to be doing... What are they going to be doing? I don't know what they're going to be doing yet, but they're a good friend, and I feel like raiding into them. We will... Next time we stream will be Friday. The first stream of the new year will be Hatsune Miku Project Diva. I feel like doing that for the new year. So that's going to be our first stream. It's going to be on Friday around the same time. Raid Safari Noma. Here is the link. Here's the raid message. As long as you are following, you should have access to the glow sticks emote. Here is the link to the Discord if you want to... I was mistyped Discord. Here's the link to the Discord if you want to head over there. You're more than welcome to. Here's the link to the socials. Both my Twitter and Blue Sky if you want to follow me there so you can get updates on stuff. You're more than welcome to. I don't really have much to say. I hope you all have a happy new year and here's to a good 2026. I will see you all next time. Have a good one.